Welcome in. I got a little mini me after me right now. Hold on, Delta Raptor. Hey. You got to chill for a moment. Hey, we're doing an intro bit here, okay? Hey. Anyways, thank you, Delta Raptor. By the way, for that tier 1 sub, welcome to the crew. And Shift the Deb, welcome in. Katana, welcome in. Craig, good to see ya. Galax, welcome as well. Says, hey, Chosen, I got a joke for you. Add to your dad joke collection. Oh.
Codebona14
no!
just gave out 1 subs.
Hey, I'm introing here. All right, Katana, thank you for that gift sub. By the way, do we have drops enabled? That is something that I don't know. So right now, Minecraft has this thing going on, right? Where if you watch something going on in the Minecraft category, you know, there should be drops enabled here on Twitch, which is kind of interesting, to be able to get Bedrock related things. Yeah, it was shown. Okay, so it is in here. Interesting, because I didn't know if it was going to actually be working in our channel. Lays, welcome in. Tier 1, by the way, for 56 months. That is pretty awesome. I might need to have a thing pinned. Then if we're gonna have drops.
Shenanigans on Discord.
It's a lot. Okay, it's been a lot of fun. The Stoneopolis, Neofast, thank you as well. Thank you. Appreciate that Prime sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's a TikTok cape as well. I've already gotten the like regular Twitch cape, but it is not for Java edition. So something to note, those capes are not Java edition capes. Unfortunately, it's super sad that that's the case. It almost kind of feels like in that regard, right? That like the Bedrock, you know, it almost feels like they're kind of setting in stone which version is superior, right? Right? Because they're like, we can just do whatever we want with these capes, you know, because we can do whatever. But when it comes to Java capes, the community on these capes, now that is where it's at. These are the rarer ones to have. Because they can just willy-nilly give you those capes over there. Anyways. But it is pretty cool. You can get some rewards. Also on the launcher, there's also some pretty cool rewards as well, which would be pretty neat. They're forcing Bedrock with all that powers. I don't know. They're trying. I would say if the experience was a little bit better, I would have no problem playing vanilla Minecraft all the time on there. If they were parallel, if they were both in parallel, I think I really do enjoy the economy system that exists over there. I really like the whole app interface and everything. I really do like that. The gameplay is different. It just really is. The interface, everything's different. It doesn't have the same feel. And after so many years now of me playing Minecraft like this, it's really hard for me to move into something else like that. It would take me quite a while to get used to the sluggishness of like the UI when you pick things up and they have different transitions that I know you can turn off and stuff, but it's not the same. Every time you open up your interface, like your cursor actually goes in a different position. Like I know mine starts here every time, right here, but on that version, it does start somewhere else. It just takes a lot to get used to, right? Things you get used to over time. But anyways, yeah, we might need to have something pinned. So it did prompt you guys that we have drops enabled. I'm pretty sure I have drops enabled. Am I able to see that somewhere? Viewer rewards, drops. Let me just check real quick. Minecraft should have the drops thing. I don't see it in the drops list under viewer rewards. I have drops enabled, but I don't see the thing going on. Unless it was just a yesterday thing? Surely not. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff going on. But anyways, hopefully it lets you guys know. Sigma, welcome in. It's going on until June 1st. That's pretty sick. Yeah, you can get the Twitch helmet or Twitch head, I believe, with a sub to a channel that is streaming Minecraft, which is a pretty neat little thing that they're doing. I think that's pretty darn cool. All right. So my plans today, because I know that's what you're here for, right? You're here for the progression. You're here because you want to see all of the shenanigans that we come up with, that I come up with. And so we have ourselves some power that we've worked on, and we have some actual power, which is this over here, which we might end up moving this. I don't know if this is going to stay here permanently. It really doesn't feel like it's a good idea to keep it here permanently. But we have plenty of these like motor things, like all kinds of good stuff that we can get. We can farm mobs. And so I think on my clipboard, we did get everything done last stream, which was Monday, by the way. And sorry for not streaming yesterday. It was my kid's last day of the school year. So of course, that's it. Hostile Neural Networks is completed, and more Void Gear move. We've already done all of it. So there we go. So we can clear our whole checklist. But yeah, it was my kid's last day, and I had to pick him up early. Last day of the school year. No, they're in elementary. Two of mine are in elementary. One of them's moving next year. Then all three of them will be in school. Oh,
Hey
God.
there, Chosen. Loving all the streams. Thank you.
Bow-legged in there. Thank you for that Prime for 17 months. And thank you for the kind words. Appreciate you. Yeah, your school goes till June with no AC. Hey, it's just a reminder of, how factory work's going to be. So if you jump right out of high school and you go right into factory work, they're with the no AC thing, they're just letting you understand, okay? They're just giving you a taste of life, right? A little bit of taste of factory work where there most likely won't be AC. Yeah, all through the summer. For as long as they can hold off on using that AC, they will. Believe me, they will. They will. It'll be like 100 degrees outside. They're like, nah, that's just a fluke. We're not turning our AC on until like mid-June or July. Believe me, been there, done that. I have worked in a factory for several years. It sucked. Every minute of it sucked. I mean, and I'm using that word deliberately. It sucked. I don't know if there's a better word to describe it. I really don't. And you almost get in a mindset too, where like everything just starts to slowly move by and your days blur together. And I think it's your brain's way of telling you that what you're doing, it's not enjoying. And so because of that, you just kind of become complacent. It's very weird. It's a very weird thing that happened when I was working in the factory. But at least I have those life experiences to reflect on now. Anyways. Welcome. Not meaning to get all depressing there or anything like that. If you can call it depressing. But yes, welcome in. You're currently looking for factory/warehouse work? Slice of life. Oh God. Here I am in a game putting together factory work type machines and doing factory activities, but inside of a game. Gotta love it. Like, I start playing Satisfactory, I'm literally building factories. But, refined storage, that's what we're going to work on today. Hopefully making our factory life a little bit easier. Now, something to note with refined storage. I do feel like refined storage is in here, right? It is a thing in here. You do not have to use refined storage if you do not want to. I want to use it in a little bit of a clever way. So of course, auto crafting is fantastic. That's an awesome thing that you can do. Right. And I don't know how gated everything really is. I don't think it's that bad. So the depth glass, very easy to obtain. We just have to go farm quite a bit of it. That's all quite easy. And overcharged iron is quite easy. Now we don't have iron fully automated just yet. So in that regard, we are going to be kind of limited on how many of these we can make. So we could make a bunch of iron farms and farm regular iron that way. Probably not a bad idea to do. However, we also don't have any gravel or sand automated. And that's a problem. That's kind of a problem. But I want to be able to expand more. And I feel like I do best when I have like everything at my disposal. Or at least a way to get to things without needing to stop and like go back. So refined storage, I think, is going to be a fantastic addition to our base. Right now we have it set up right here, and it just gives me access to our main storage controller. But I think we're going to end up changing that up here in a minute. So some things I need to look at. So let's go up here and we're going to chill out on the spinny podium of doom. All right, we're going to set up here. Okay, and we are going to contemplate our life choices, and we're going to figure this out together. So, refined storage. let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things that we have set up here. Now, the main thing that I think is going to be oh my God. Oh, my eyes. Look, watch my eyes. It looks so goofy. What? Anyways, look at those eyes. Those are actually kind of nice looking. Should I change my skin and make my eyes look like that? Doubled up? Oh. You guys are always so bad about that. Also, this makes the sky black. It adds stars into the sky. Because I'm almost positive it like flips the skybox or something. Yeah, it flips the whole skybox. I know, your shader, Craig. It's all good. But yes, EVGA vision flips the screen in the magnetic caves. Oh, that's a trippy one. But anyways, back to refined storage. I know. So refined storage, the cables. I don't think I have the cables listed. So there we go. So these are going to be the expensive part because I decided to make my base a little bit like expanded and not like all kept together. So, this will be challenging. You want a song for the shaders? Oh God. By the way, how are you guys enjoying the shaders? And I'm not just talking here. If you are watching on YouTube, by the way, which I know a lot of you actually are watching exclusively on YouTube, and I really appreciate that. Do the songs bother you? Like the AI generated songs? Or are you enjoying them? I don't know. In my opinion, I think they're like a little funny thing that we do occasionally. I try to set the limit to not be like super obnoxious where like songs are being requested all the time, but I don't know. I think it's a cool little thing. All right, let me go ahead. The only thing I wish I could do is automate it in some way. That way I don't have to like stop and manually input the styles and stuff, but I mean it is what it is, right? It is what it is. You know what? Should I click this, chat? I don't think I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click it. Jagar, did I say that right? Or Jagar? Jagar? You just got yeeted off of the edge here. Crazy. Lost in the Code is the name of the song that is going off of. Flipped my shader. Oh, there we go. What is it? It's gonna be an uplifting tavern song. I'm kind of worried about this one. In the binary world, where shaders roam, I search for a pixel, but it's all unknown. Hold on. It sounds like a 90s cartoon intro, or like a 90s like, or an early 2000s like TV show intro. Very uplifting. Sounds like Blink 182. Oh my God, that was really good. Oh yeah, new Scooby-Doo vibes. I was not expecting that. See, you never know with these AI generated songs. Oh, this one's gonna go on for a while, apparently. Oh no, that was it. Nope. We're gonna go ahead and get some iron set up because we're gonna need quite a bit of this. I think we should at least try and get, hold on, rafters. Maybe get regular crafters. Yeah, they require these. How many frames? We have 9. Boom boom ba da da doom da doom do 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 da doom doom do da da doom. All right. This is a different style. In a binary world where shaders roam.
But it's all unknown. Code flashing, glitching, but where did it go? Lost in the matrix of digital sorrow.
Ah, beautiful. This has a rockabilly feel. Does that create New Age? Yes, that is create New Age. So, yeah, underneath here, we're using Skulk's magnets, which are custom to this pack. Where'd my shader go? Amethyst block is like, what is it? Did you create some bangers with this program? It's pretty crazy. I don't know. I feel like some of this music is amazing. This is AI generated. How crazy sounding is this, Sigma? Oh, I would love to hear this in an elevator. All right, how many? Let's see, Iron Farm. So just cost these. These are really cheap. This song's called Post-Apocalyptic Promenade. That's a mouthful. Post-Apocalyptic Promenade. Promenade. If I can spit it out. All right, so yeah, the one, yeah, Post-Apocalyptic Lemonade. Oh, hold on, new song idea. Post-Apocalyptic Forbidden Lemonade. Oh God, we gotta slide this. Yeah, so it's called Forbidden Lemonade in clean slow jazz. Let's see if it can do it. All right. So while that's working, and I'm like trying to split my brain into doing multiple different things, refined storage is ultimately what we're working on. Now glass, because while we're working on this, we can listen to these songs, and I should be able to make some depth glass here, and not make it. We're gonna actually go after it, and we need to go after quite a bit of it. Am I prepped and ready to go into the unknown? Wait, actually, it would be what's Moana's thing? Chat, what's Moana's? It's not into the unknown. Hold on. It's I've been at the edge of the water, trying not to get copyright claimed, but trying to remember this song and singing it here. Oh, I can be a perfect daughter. Ah, yes. Yes. But coming back from the water, something like that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. How far will I go? That's it. Yeah. There we go. How far will I go? Do, 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 do. All right, let's go in. Forbidden Lemonade. Let's listen to that song while we farm this. Here it is. Oh! No! We crashed! We went into the unknown, and we definitely unknown. Ooh, the slow jazz. Very nice.
Finished my first busy season as an auditor. Finally had time to watch the streams again.
Hell yeah. Nerdy Dog, thank you for that Prime for 15 months. Oh, man. As an auditor, like an auditor for like tax stuff?
Desolation as far as I can see, but we won't surrender. No.
Man, this song gives me vibes of like just like a bunch of like 50s, 60s, and 70-year-olds sitting in a bar, shooting the crap, smoking cigarettes, and drinking expensive liquor. And just like a foggy atmosphere. It's filled with tar. Van Lanier. Did I say that right? Thank you for the Prime. A mafia bar. Oh, yeah. And there's just a woman just sitting to the side, and she's the one singing this all by herself. Here's the other one it generated. That saxophone, though.
Searching for a taste of life.
This is a song, by the way, about drinking forbidden lemonade. You don't touch other people's taxes, only my own. Ah, okay.
Desolation as far as I can see.
Basically just hedge funds, financial statements. Ah. Glad you got through a busy time, though. Mojang Studios.
Not a chance. We'll be fine.
Now that I call it Mojang, what did I call it before? I used to call this something else. Mojang. Maybe I used to call it Mojang? Mojang. Alright, this one's not as good as the last one. I wonder if they're going to like up their if they're like working on anything new with like their AI for this website. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. But we have a ton of points to play with now, so I'm pretty excited to be able to jump back into experimenting with more music and getting to do that with you guys. This has been a really fun experience. It's Mo Yang. Yeah, not Mojang. Mo Yang. Yeah. That's what I used to call it. It's Mojang. And it was Mo Yang. Right? God, I don't know anymore. What's wrong with me? Mo Sang? No. Okay. I almost find it better if we take some song ideas from chat today. Since we got so many points to play with. You guys got any fancy song suggestions? While we do some monotonous farming, aka diving down into the water and avoiding that guy. Yeah, we should definitely avoid that guy. We just need to run down here and silk touch, right? That's all we gotta do. There should be a bunch of glass we can go down here and we can break. Oh, wow. Can we just break this with anything? I just broke it with my fists. Oh my god, I can. Wait, hold on. So that didn't give it to me, but if I break it with my fist, it gives it to me? But this doesn't give it to me. Wait, it does. Okay. This is right, we don't have a magnet. Oh, the phobia? The phobia of water. Also, are those guys after me? Those things are after me. Dang it. That's the only downside about going down in here. And sorry if a lot of you guys are watching this and going, oh no, I'm not putting up with that. That's awful sauce right there. Sorry about that. I've just got to collect some glass. I need a magnet so bad. Oh, I don't have that. I think it's in my backpack. Where's the magnet? There it is. We just need it nearby so I can grab all of this stuff. There we go. All right. Let's see. We got another song request. It was style of whatever Little Mermaid was. It was reggae, wasn't it? What style is what? I don't remember what that. It was like a Jamaican. Is it reggae? I'll try reggae. That'll be kind of cool. Oh no, pop calypso show tune reggae. Oh god, this one's gonna give me straight up reggae. All right, we already got it, ready to go. All right, here we go. Ooh. I don't like that. Okay, yeah, that one, I don't know. We can always try the show tune version. Definitely. How do you get it to not give the song types in the song as well? So you do custom mode, and then you do the lyric section, and you generate the lyrics, and then you input your style and keep your style separate. But I do recommend either using ChatGPT. If you have ChatGPT 4, that'd be better. But Gemini seems to generate some really funny lyrics too. Like really good. If you haven't used Gemini before. The fact that you have a chest, it's not a loot chest though. That'd be cool if it was. You know, we have a structure compass that we could probably use. There we go. These are the buildings that are really worth finding. No! I didn't want you doing that. I killed it and it still blew up. You've been enjoying Gemini? I mean, Gemini is good for certain tasks. definitely good for certain things. Not everything, but some. Really just depends. Hold on, let's do underwater. Let's see. About farming depth glass from an underwater environment. Sometimes it does this very specifically. And I'll have it generated in a 90s country. Of course, 90s country. Makes total sense. Why so many ads in a techno style? We just need to just blame Twitch and then make a song that blames Twitch for so many ads. At least they're quality ads, right? They're usually pretty good. Twitch ads are pretty decent. They could be worse. Hey! Uh-oh.
Time sure goes quick.
Where'd you go? Cheat now. Are you gonna make it? Oh, you don't want to go up there. That guy's not nice. That guy's not very nice, by the way. Cheat now. I don't know why these guys are so mad at me. And I wish this thing worked in your offhand. Can I mine with my offhand? You know, I can just break these with my fist. I can just hold this and break. Right? Yeah. Alright, here's the underwater harvest.
In the depths of the ocean where fishies play, we're diving down deep to harvest in a funny way. Farming the death blast on the ocean floor. Gonna make it shine like never before. With our goggles on tight, we're ready to dive. Swimming with sharks, and we're coming alive. Flipping our fins.
Oh no.
Sifting through the sand, finding that treasure with a touch of our hand. Underwater,
Do I need to be a sub to request a song? No. I have a request opens right now, so you can just post it in chat, and I'll try my best to get it in here while we're farming some random stuff and not working on too much.
In the depths of the ocean, where fishies play.
Where fishies play. Alright, we got like a few stacks here. But we're gonna need a lot of glass, right? To make as many of the cables and the components as I want. We got 13 minutes. We've been doing this for like just a few minutes. Just judging off my back tank and the pressure. This one's a little bit better. Oh no, did I lose my pickaxe? Oh, it's in my offhand. I'm a dork. I'm over here like stressing for a moment. Like, where did my pick go? Where did it go? Who would have done such a thing? It's in my inventory. Old nerd. I know, right? Oh, man. All right. You know, this dimension's really good for farming diamond. Because of the, like, if you are down here at this level, the generation's going to be like, oh, yeah, we can definitely spawn diamond on the edge here because of water, the way water works. So it works out perfect. Look, I mean, look at all this. We just passively see a bunch of diamond. Just grab it all. All right, I think we can head back. Also, if you're having a hard time getting these sea glass shards, just break this with a fortune shovel and you'll have so much. I mean, look at all this. All of this equals that material. Just by breaking all the muck. And you can probably void it in your backpack, because you really don't need all of that muck. All right, let's head back. Head back to the base. What in the world? Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. It's just like a structure. I was like, what is going on over there? And we're back home. It's a little bit laggy. We're back home. X-Arch, by the way, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I mean, at this point, it feels like it might be 5 months because, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I can only stream so much as I wish I could stream more. All right, now that we got our depth class, we should be ready to go. Let's see. Quest is scrolling through the point system. I mean, you can just ask in here. You don't have to use the point system. And then Vayner with a 7 stream streak. Welcome back. I know I'm brand new here, but I'm losing my mind over the dyslexic font. What mod is that? It's a resource pack. Look up. So if that font is called Open Dyslexic, and you can just search Open Dyslexic resource pack, and you'll find it on Modrith. I believe there's a easy download on Modrith, and you literally just install it like a texture pack. You can use it on anything Minecraft. Which is pretty nice. I don't know. I found it nice because we were doing a lot of reading in JEI, so it was very helpful. Okay. So. Also, PC specs, you can find them listed down in the information panels that are down underneath the stream. And if you're watching on YouTube, they're usually in every single one of the videos. On the main channel, there's a specs list there. I don't think I have a specs command. Don't think so. So, let's make a bunch of cables here. So there's those. So what's something that I would want to get started and get set up that has been very manual for us? I mean, any of these things. So, like, automating any of these processes would be amazing. So this might be the time, chat, where we essentially we will set these sort of mechanics up, and we need to build out a room for this. So maybe a clipboard, and we need to kind of take a look at things that, some basic things that we always need to request. So for example, sheets. We probably want to make an automated process for sheets, make an automated process for making the wires, an automated process for making the rods. Possibly an automated, and this is just for simple request things, an automated smelting request, automated washing request, I mean smoking, so on and so forth, could be very useful. Let's take a look. Refined. I think though also, like, we just don't have wireless charging. I think we would need to use power for wireless charging. I think it's the only thing like hindering us from having like fully switching over to refined storage. Man, you'd love automating washing. It's such a joy. Being conscious while I bathe. Oh god. I mean, technically we have this. But we can actually do power. Hold on a moment. And it wouldn't take too much. It wouldn't take too much to get a player transmitter up and running. It requires a skulk magnet, an aerial pearl, and 2 tiny capacitors. Okay, so that's just for the transmitter. And then we need a binding card. And then we need to turn it into... We need to basically take a binding card. Just requires these rods. So it requires skulk bone. Which I think we have. Yeah, we have 5 skulk bone. Where do those come from? I don't remember. I think the skulk guys. We have all of this stuff. Okay. That's interesting. Bone Disturbed, by the way, with a 15 stream streak. Welcome back. Don't skulk me. Hey, you know what? How about we listen to this song? We need a song about... Let's see. What is this? Let's see. Portal, deeper, darker mod. I'm just going to use the description of the mod and let it generate a song based on this mod and see what it does. Underwater harvest. Because we're gonna have to go to the skulk. Because I mean, that's the only thing stopping us. I know I keep like jumping back and forth, and that's kind of what this pack kind of does to you. Like this, we need overcharged diamonds, the prior magnet. I mean, that would be wireless power for us. Then we'd be able to make the wireless and then just completely switch to refine. Oh, there's so many plans going on in my head right now. We are now opening up this pack. So much. We don't need all of this. We don't need that. We just need the basic power starter. It just reminded me of like those like starter kit memes. So right now we're getting together the refined storage starter kit. I don't know. It generated Mysteries of the Deep. Well, let's see. Popular music types. Music styles. Like, I don't know what would be a good style for like a deep, dark music styles, genres. Dark ambient. Dark folk. Ooh, dark folk would probably be good. Dark wave. That's another type. Oh, God. Look at me just standing around. I'm just standing around here doing nothing. Horror would be good if they had it. I think they do. I did play around with like some really dark theme stuff, and it was able to produce some very interesting music. Like, for example, this is a this is a crazy one. Pagan folk, neo folk, medieval. Uber, hey. Thank you. Appreciate you using that Prime sub on me. Thank you for that. By the way, be sure to join the Discord. We just opened up a server over there. That's a lot of fun. So that's a pretty cool song. All right, here's the Mysteries of the Deep. Ooh, that's spooky. We're gonna have to head into the deep dark. Hold on, let's head back real quick. Charge your jetpack. Ooh, this is spooky. Deeper than your mom is where we need to go. So is it these guys that drop the bone? I think it is. Yeah, they drop the bone. And then we could farm these for hostile neural networks, and we should be able to get them through that. Okay. Yeah. But for right now, we don't have to do that just yet. I kind of like the idea of just farming them out like outright. Hubert, welcome. What is this music type? It's called dark folk. I think some like dark folk. Who's a super popular folk singer right now? I forget her name. Not Cardi B. What are you even talking about? I just need to pull up my wife's playlist. Aurora, that's her name. Aurora, I believe Aurora is that way. Ooh, this one's pretty good too. You drop string. Ugh, those worms. Cardi B has all the best folk music. Isn't Cardi B the one who does the WAP song? That was so folk. Am I talking about the singer that sang the wind vocals in Frozen 2? Was that Aurora? I think that was Aurora. I think she did do that. And she's got some really good songs. This one's that one was pretty good. Can I extend it? I wish the extension let you automatically extend the lyrics. Maybe if I just do extend and then I just don't put anything and I just extend it, it's just gonna just go ahead and make a new part. Hey, anyways, there we go. Hey, Wagner a dev. Did I say that right? Yeah, Wagner dev. Thank you for that tier 1 sub. Welcome to the crew. I wonder, are we getting a bunch of new subs today because of the new server that's open, or is it because of the like skin thing that's going on? That's what I'm confused about. Maybe the other way. I'm down. Here's part 2. It's so dark sounding. Interesting. Huh. It's because I'm awesome. Oh. Oh, you're being too nice. You're being too nice. I definitely can tell it's summer. Also, oh, I'm scared to check it because the last video didn't do so hot for some reason. I'm scared to see this. Oh, it's doing so bad. I mean, it's only been an hour. Dang, that is just not good. The last video, which I know it's not a normal Let's Play, it's a little bit out of the ordinary, but the guide videos, I mean, they're just there for those who need it. Maybe they'll just continue to grow over time, which is kind of what I expect them to do. But typically, if they don't do well at the start, they may not ever get pushed into the algorithm, so they may just forever set there dead, which is fine. They're just kind of guides anyways. Okay. You were setting on like 7.5k likes? What? What is that mod with player model looking at us? Oh. It's called the paper doll mod. Are drops enabled? Drops are enabled. So there should be drops from watching the stream. You guys will get notifications, or should. You should. We are playing Minecraft, believe it or not. Okay, wireless chargers. That's what we're working on. So a player transmitter, right? But we do have to go through the basics of getting dielectric paste. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gets us the dielectric rods. Oh, by the way, is it Belichi? Biolchi. Maybe I said that better that time. Thank you. Thank you for that tier 1 sub. How's it going? Yeah, if you do sub, you guys do get access to more things than just, you know, like a hat. You do actually get access to supporter servers over on the Discord, !Discord. Be sure to link your Discord. Love the music? Thank you, dude. It's all Fallout stuff, which is kind of nice. Okay, the aerial pearl. Can we make that? Okay, that requires our... Okay, so how much we have to make soul dust? And this comes from... We can get it from the shattered, but I don't want to do that. It just comes from the stone. Right? Oh no, it comes from grinding up soul crystals. Oh, which is the skulk stone. Can I do it from more than just pulverizing it? So that's a no from the looks of it. Oh, wrong place. We're trying to go to deeper than your mom. All right, so this is Skulk Grime. We need Skulk Stone, which is up here. see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Skulk jaw? Oh, these are the trap blocks. Ah. That's right. What mod packs are releasing in a month? There's a pack coming out. It's coming out soon. It's coming out soon. I'm pretty excited for the end of the month. I'm pretty excited. Hope you guys are going to be just as excited as I am. Okay, so this gets turned into soul dust again. The only way you get soul dust? What's a shattered? Oh, it's just those mobs. Oh, that might be, you know what? It might be better if we just do that then. What do we got to kill? Like a couple of them? No, I didn't mean to do that. Boop. Gotta head back to your mom. Yeah, you're a shattered. Okay. Easy money. Big money. Easy money right here. Just take them all out. Then we'll have all the power we could ever need. You missed so many streams when it was Vault Hunters. Just can't get yourself to really care about 112 gameplay. 112 gameplay from Vault Hunt. Vault Hunters wasn't 112 though. Isn't that Vault Hunters? Or is it like 116? No, isn't 118. Wait, those little guys drop it. Here's a gaggle of shattered. Oh no! Donrat!
There.
Thank you, my dude, for the 19-month streak. Oh man, you were injured in the in the fight here. No! Thank you, dude, for the 19 months with the tier 1. Appreciate that, my man. It's a debris of shattered. It's a skulk of shattered. Let's head out of here. I'm not going to continue killing them until we get it to max. I just need a few. You're saying Vault Hunters would benefit from 120.1, but Iskall seems to not want to update until the version is full. I mean, there's probably a lot of work that would have to go on to be able to get it up and running on that version. And I'm sure there's several changes too that would have to be made. The Vault Hunters mod is huge. Like, I don't know if you've looked at it. Have you looked at it, Shift? How freaking huge that mod is? I could not imagine the update process for that mod. It's crazy. It's crazy how large that thing is. It's like the entire pack is basically that mod. You made an add-on for it? Oh my god. Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, whatever works, right? Whatever works. But I couldn't imagine the update process for that. And it's like the culmination of multiple people too working on it. I think Iskal's done a fantastic job. Like, not only like coming up with the idea for Vault Hunters and putting it all together, but just his ability to get people to help him work on it. That also takes is a huge undertaking. Just being able to have a team help you is a crazy thing. Crazy task in itself. All right, so we got the crystals, dust. I mean, we have the crystals, but we're probably just going to jump straight through these hurdles. Since we have hostile up. Are these used for anything else? A soul elytra. That's pretty cool looking. Can I just upgrade my my elytra directly? I wonder if it will wipe. You know what? Just in case it does, we're gonna make sure that it doesn't. Right? I'm just gonna pull the enchants off of them. Just make sure it doesn't there. You're also interested to see how long it takes the modding community to rework all of the MBT changes for Mojang rolled out in 121 plus. I know. According to Dyer, just from the complaint Dyer made on X, I am yeah. I maybe somebody will end up making some sort of tool that will hopefully help. Who knows? But yeah, Dyer was like saying he's like, oh, I thought it would be a good idea to make my mod with all of the MBT information like that, just to realize that in the next version to update it to the next version, it's going to be a nasty headache. From what it looked like. I mean, I'm not I mean, I understand how much work goes into making a mod, but what I don't understand is how trivial some things are and other things aren't. But yeah, I can only imagine. The whole system, everything right now runs off of MBT data. So for example, if you are going to use the shrink mod, for example, whenever you shrink, that is using MBT data. It has those variables assigned that I believe is using the Forge Caps container thing, whatever it's called. But everything uses MBT in the game as of right now. But that's going to be changing in after 121. So the problem is that Mojang didn't give modders a grace period. They just simply removed the MBT and added a new system. I know, it's just like, we're going to be playing in 1.20 for a while, I bet. Welcome 1.20 being the modded 112. No, it's probably, everyone's going to update, but it's just going to take some time. It's not going to be, it cannot be any worse. Actually, I could be wrong there. It might be just as bad as the whole thing that happened when 112 switched over to like what 114. Whenever we went from when we switched over to MBT. Oh yeah, there's definitely no requirement for Minecraft for them to give modders anything. Yeah, no. The modding community will catch on. It's not a big deal. I think I have everything for this. Now we have Soul Elytra. Very swag. Very cool. Look at us now. Very sick. All right. That's just one thing that we can do with all the skulk, but that's not what we're working on 100%. We've got to get wireless power up and running. I'm just going to leave these. I'm going to go down and check in my vault. Because technically we're going to be dabbling in a little bit of power. Like not 100% getting into power, but we're going to be dabbling in it a little bit. I think that's the one thing that we're kind of like missing. All right, so we need this. Soul Dust. Honestly, the simulation chamber and stuff is so nice. It's so nice. As soon as you can get this, it saves you so much hassle bouncing back and forth between dimensions trying to kill things for certain drops. So that gets energized. 1,000 RF goes into that. Thankfully, we have this mega charger and we're producing 1.3K. What I'm calling power per tick. You know, shouldn't we just call it power per tick at this point? Like, it used to be called RF. Like redstone flux power. It's not anymore. A lot of energies call it FE, forge energy. Call it zaps. I mean, I like power per tick. I've just, in my videos, I've just been saying power per tick. P per T. Zaps per tick. I mean, because at this point, that's kind of what it feels like. It's like every mod calls it something different. It just gets really confusing. PPT. Yeah, PPT is not bad. Power per tick. I think that's that should become standard. There is no standard anymore. That's the problem. Everything calls it. Like this just has a electrical emoji. Like a lightning bolt emoji. PPT? Yeah, PPT. Like the Yorkshire version. Zaps per zap. I don't know. All competing to be the standard. Yep, nope. I'm defining it now. As if I control anything. Okay, basic capacitor is invar, and then we can make them the small conversions. And this just shows you how to make the charging setup. But we're bypassing that. We need this. So now we have an aerial pearl. And then we need it to... We also need a magnet. We do have that. So we need some diamond. Do I have charged diamonds? I think I do. Okay, perfect. There's the sculpt. We only need one of those. There's the rods. And then capacitor. I think I can make you. All these advanced recipes, Jed. So advanced. We're getting somewhere, Jed. Very proper recipes. Very, very nice. All right, now we got to go right-click a zombie. Where's a good place to find zombies? Not kill them, find them. Yeah, out here probably. I bet we'll find some. Zoop, 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 zoop. There's some skellies. You think? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you wouldn't find zombies in the desert, right? They dry up and turn into zombie jerky. You saw a zombie. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Now we have power per tick and dire chunks. Yes, that's what we've come up with so far. We call 9x9s dire chunks. There we go. So we just right click that. The zombie is now contained inside of the aerial pearl. So yeah, we have dire chunks, which are 9x9s. And then we also now have a new power system called power per tick. Yes, very, very proper. Or posh. Would it be called posh? I don't know if that's a slang term or not. Doesn't posh mean proper? Maybe it means something else. Probably should be saying things I don't know what they mean. Oh man, the Dark Claw. Ooh. Like the name, by the way. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the crew. Popt. P-O-P-T. Power per tick. Could do PPS, power per second. You know, who needs to know how many ticks something has? We know time, so why not just do time, not tick? It'll make the numbers look bigger. It'll make the numbers inflated. All right, so there's our first wireless charger. Now, we're not done yet. Right, we're not done yet because we need a binding card, a blank card. We need to turn it into a binding card. Okay, so we have a binding card. Now, to make this a cross-dimensional power card, we just need to right-click an Enderman with it. And I think the regular card, we would just right-click. Yeah, use a binding card on an Enderman or Endermite to link it cross-dimensional. Come here, Enderman. Come here. Boop. Haha. And then I right-click it, and now it is mine. Nice. So now we have wireless power, technically. So all we have to do now is get our cables hooked up. And, yeah, we'll use a connector. And we'll have cross-dimensional wireless power. I know, it sounds crazy. Also, let's see. There's a Vayner, are you still here? I seen your song request. It was from 20 minutes ago. Hopefully, I don't know if you're still here and still want that song. If not, I'll just give you the points back. Check out Twig's Polished Amethyst as a magnet and see how much RF it generates. Polished amethyst? I feel like if it does generate power, that has a tag added to it that makes it a strength 71 magnet. That is probably not a good thing. Has that been reported to Jenny? They're I think they're using the Discord. Yeah, I went ahead and posted it in there, what they're using as basically an issue tracker. You're a goofball. To whoever it was that gifted me a sub last month, I only just realized that it was a super gift. Thank you. You should click on the little number more often. Yeah. We got an awesome community here that does gift quite often, which is quite amazing. All right, so yeah, just assume that that is probably not something that's meant to be used. I don't think that that's part of the progression. According to the way that everything's set up, I would assume not. So I definitely don't want to use something that's going to just be removed eventually in the next update. But it is best to let them know in cases like that, because that's how modpacks get fixed. I mean, these generate quite a bit of power, so it's not a huge deal for me. Escalator, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that as well. Thank you guys for the subs today. All the new subarunos today. You guys are absolutely boss. Holy smokes, another new sub. Zero Psych. Welcome with the tier 1 as well. Boop. Thank you guys for all the subs. Be sure to link your Discord to your Twitch, by the way. We just opened up a new server over on our Discord. So we are playing Stoneopolis as of right now in there, and I'm actively recording and playing on the server. So the videos are coming from the server directly. So I think be sure that check that out.
Escalator 83 just
God.
gave out 2 subs.
Speaking of subs, Escalator, hey! Thank you for gifting those 2 subs. Appreciate that. Going out to Andy, and it looks like J7 Christian. Thank you. What jetpack do I have? This is the Netherite jetpack. All right, let's head over to our power section for right now. Like I said, I do want to move this, but I think for right now, we're just going to have this directly connected to some wireless power here. So I'll just add a connector to the side, and then we will connect here to here. that should now be filling up. And then to connect it to us, to give us wireless power, we just put the card in here. And when that's in, now our player is technically receiving power. And we should be feeling a very staticky effect on us right now. Like I feel pretty charged up. Oh, there's something energizing me right now. Oh, I feel like that bunny with the big drum, and he's kind of banging it, walking through a hallway in your house and peeking around corners at you suspiciously. That's how I feel right now. So now that we're charged up, this makes more sense to switch to refined storage. So we should be able to make a grid, like a wireless crafting grid. Ooh, it's going to consume our current grid, isn't it? I mean, I'm fine with that. So long as we can make our dimensional card. Did I make a second one? We did make a second one, and it was actually used to make this. So wait. No, it wasn't used to make that. It was used for something else, because it's used for multiple things. We had to use it for the deep learner, that's right. I don't know if I want to lose it yet. Like, we're going to have power. We have that unlimitedly going, so we'll never lose out on our power. This, however, is not hooked up to that. So I might just make another one of these just to be on the safe side, so we always have a backup of Tom's. Just feels like a safe thing to do, because I do not want to get locked out of my storage. You know how bad that would be at this stage to get completely locked out of your storage. This gives us a wireless crafting grid. Okay, so we are going to have to upgrade this grid into a crafting grid. No, that's not what I want to do. That was close, though. I almost whoopsied there. Woo, that was close. I almost made a mistake. That would have sucked. Because these are expensive, by the way. Don't let this get you, like, confused. These are quite expensive to make. Actually, the construction cores are expensive to make. So, whew, that was a close one. Wireless crafting grid is what we need. That is from the Refined Storage Editions mod. That was hair-raising. So as soon as I craft this, put this in our inventory. Notice it charges right up. There's our wireless charging. Perfect. All right, and then we can link this together. Now, we still don't have the same access as we have here. We don't have the cross-dimensional yet. But if I shift right-click, now we can access this when we're in range, right? Whenever we have a transmitter. Oh, yeah, we don't have a transmitter yet. Also, this inventory is kind of crazy. We have to set this to JEI synchronized two-way. Wireless transmitter. Also, these are expensive too. Perfect. So now we can access our grid. And it can go in a curio slot and we can open it up the same way. We're opening up this one. Whoo! Storage shenanigans solved. That is nice. We might have to install the I think Buzz makes it. Is Buzz the one that makes it? The dark inventory or the dark GUI mod? That way refined storage can be dark. So where does this go? What curio slot? Just any? Put in our deep learner slot. All right. We still can't fully utilize it yet like we can this. Because we're going to need... Oh, and this is another thing. I don't know how expensive, power-wise, it's going to be to have those set up. I know that by default, it was costing in like other packs, like 8,000 RF per tick to have full wireless. I mean, we don't have to have full wireless everywhere. That's kind of the cool part about having this and being able to access it around our base for just auto crafting purposes. But we do have these. So this is the infinity range, and then we have the dimensional version. Oh my god, do you see how expensive that is? So I think it's kind of unnecessary. We don't need the dimensional one as of right now. Probably something in the future, but we can definitely make this. I think is fine. And we're about to find out if we're going to waste our items or not, because I don't know how much RF per tick this is going to cost to have this in my storage. I remember this costing quite a lot of RF. If any of you guys know, that'd be great. Or you could just, you know, experience it vicariously through me. Which is understandable. There's our infinity range booster. Oh boy. Okay. And complete loss of power because it cost 4,000. Ah, jeez. 4,000. And so that means the other one that's other than dimensional is 8,000. Yeah. So it costs a lot of power. 4,000 power per tick. Oh no. That's base. That's the base mod's power. You think it's 16? I remember it being 8,000 for the cross-dimensional one. Wasn't there a Dark UI resource pack for RS? There might be. I could see. Let's see. Laminine. I'll see one specifically for refined storage, though. Yeah, so they're doing a lot of texture pack stuff that, like, all of this is done via the Cube.js data folder. There's a refined storage recolor orange, refined storage recolor magenta. Oh, I guess it like changes the coloring of the screens to be a bit more accurate on their color representation, because I know like this does not look orange to me. This looks yellow. Let's see. Create style for refined storage. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. I'm downloading this. Let's try this out. That would fit this pack really well. I'm surprised they didn't use this one. I don't know what, it might not actually be for this version though. But that might not make much of a difference. That's for 120. Oh, so Cube.js must be, so they must be using, that's interesting. So there's a lot of things in the resource packs folder, but not everything shows up in this list. I don't know how they're doing that, but like they just don't show up in this list at all. Which is very interesting. You made a dependencies joke a minute ago and couldn't update because Baloo 5 was depending upon. I have no idea what you were referencing. I have no idea. What mod is the infinite range add-on? I think it's literally called like infinite range something. No, infinity boosters. Infinity booster. And then yeah, RS infinity booster. Let's take a look. Does it work? It does. Does it change the GUI? Oh, come on. Hold on. Do they have one for the interior for the GUI? Or 4,000 out of 8,000? What do you mean? I'm pretty sure the base one has been 4. I don't think it was changed. This feels like what it was in like all the other packs I've played with those in it. Yeah, 4,000 for wireless, 8,000 for dimensional. Yeah, so it's basically default. Pretty sure that's the default. All right, there's got to be refined storage. Do I need to search like refined storage GUI? I mean, I could go in and delete everything. Hold on. There is a dark mode. Default dark mode. It might references other textures. I don't know. All of this for some dark mode retexturing. There are a lot of cool mods for this. Apparently this dark mode mod supposedly supports it. Oh, it's only for 112? Ooh. We'll see. I might have to open up a zip and kind of modify some things. There is the Void Dark UI. Thank you guys for all the help, by the way. Oh, that's for Vault Hunters. That might help, actually. Void dark UI. See, I just want it, though, for refined storage. I don't want it for anything else. So, I'll check this one. Chosen, when is the Stone episode, Stoneopolis episode going to go live? Sunday. 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 Okay, so everything but refined storage. I'm gonna have to delete out of here. Okay. I don't even see refine. There's reborn storage? Refined storage. We don't have reborn storage in here, right? No. Okay. So just refined storage. We have refined cooking. No, because we don't have cooking for blockheads in here. You know, just casually deleted like several hundred files out of a zip. Okay. Now, hopefully this works. This is using Void Dark's UI after deleting everything except for refined storage. You're not sure why the files in the overrides? I don't know. What's coming out Saturday? No video on Saturday. I know I'm like super slacked right now on videos, but believe me, it's for a reason. But the last oh, let's take a look. It's been quite a while actually. I've been doing this. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. Now it's dark. Nothing else has changed. Yeah, it's actually been quite a while. I've not been uploading videos on Saturday. That's possibly going to change back to videos every day now that it's summer. The refined storage one was a nice mod tutorial, by the way. Thank you. I just, yeah, hopefully more people find that video useful. Today, another video went out, by the way, and it's another guide video. And you guys might find it helpful. I don't know. It's an integrated dynamics, tunnels, and terminals guide. And it's quite short. And I tried to make it as comprehensive as possible and easy to understand as possible, without diving into insane complex topics. So it's really just to kind of show off, here's what the mod can kind of do. Here's some of the cool things you can do with it. And then, of course, not giving away too much. Right? All right, so we cannot use the infinity booster because we just do not have enough power. So something we'll have to work on down the road. But we can use the refined storage and we can move this. What if we do this, chat? What if we do this? What if this gets turned into not just our power area here, but like the refined storage hub? We just got to get a cable running up to our storage connector. Gotta figure out how to do that. Let's go back home. Let's grab our refined storage system. Swifty says, happy to see you're live. Glad to be live. Yeah, integrated is as simple as you want it to be. Yeah, and I tried to show its functionalities in a very simple way. I tried to show the logic of a block detector and how it could, one of the ways that it could be used. And it also was a way for me to demonstrate how the variable store works, which I think is pretty important. Okay, so here's our cables. So we're going to run our cables here. We need to get these cables technically running down. Okay, so here's our Y position. I need to note this down. This is -874. Actually, I could just put a temporary waypoint here. Options, controls, waypoint. Quick waypoint. So this is our storage location. Gives me a good idea. And it'll give me a rough estimate of how many cables I'm going to need to get my storage here. $91. I might just connect it up top here like this. I'm going to run it through here. What is it called? Crawl. What are you working on today? Says Backpack Sam. I am currently working on connecting refined storage up to this room, and then this room turning into an automation room and also our power room. So it's going to be like a place where we centralize a lot of our power. And so far today, what we spent time doing, believe it or not, is getting some refined storage stuff set up and getting ourselves access to player wireless power. So now our inventory is charged for anything that needs a charge. Not everything does need a charge, but the things that do need a charge, we will have it. And then right now I am working on getting a storage interface connected to my main storage hub, which is up here. And this might change in the future because I do want to eventually move everything down into the basement here, but it's just not possible right yet. I don't think it's possible yet in this world. And when we do move it, we're probably going to move it with Create. I think that's the only plausible way to move it. We don't have a thing yet. Is there a cable on top of the light block? Yes. So this is X negative 874. Okay, so that's not the coordinates we need. We need our other coordinate. I hate that does it not tell me here? Rename? No, it doesn't tell me the information on that. That's a bummer. Do we have a waypoint manager? It doesn't tell you any information? What? Whenever you hear the hydrate sound, you think, but Follow says pop hydrates you. The Sody. Sody of the Wasteland. Those RS cables look different. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to, right now, this is a Create Refined Storage texture pack that we found while I was looking for a texture pack that would do a dark UI for Create. So the goal is to get this connected, but the more I think about this, we're like, do I really want to do that? I mean, we'd have to move this. It's like a bunch of stuff we'd have to move. Yeah, I just want to run a cable to here for right now. I say for right now, maybe forever, I don't know. At least for this, like, main storage hole. So what's the coordinate we got to get to? Or at least near. We can run up through the side here. So, it looks like to 1641. Why not do wireless? Because it's, I forget what the ingredients were for it. Yeah. It requires a machine casing. I'm going to remove that texture pack. I don't like that one. Wolf Boy, thank you for the Prime, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome to the crew. Thank you for using that on me. It costs a little bit of power. It's not crazy to do the wireless in world. When you go cross dimensional, it has like a guaranteed maximum that it's going to cost you. It's like 100 RF or something. It's not super bad. By the way, thank you again, Wolf Boy. Appreciate you. I mean, we have plenty of RF. I'm not super concerned because we're gonna have it connected up here, right? And this is all generating power right here. And I'm probably gonna change this and have it set up in a different fashion. But for right now, this is working fine. But right here will be the hub for the refined storage. This will probably go underground, under this area. We'll get it all managed up. That's not that big a deal. This is just all for auto crafting though. So what I want access to is the ability to auto smelt using the create stuff. So we'll just integrate refined storage into the walls and integrate our create stuff into the walls. I forgot the number, by the way. Already forgot because 1641. 1641, chat. Remember that? 1641. Hey! How's it going? 1641. I gotta remember that. 1641. 1641. Ooh, we were 1 block away. Oh. This is fine. This is fine, chat. When life gives you an entire pool of water, you swim in it. That's what you do. You don't hate on it. You don't get mad. You just go swimming. By the way, the pipes can be waterlogged. This is just for my convenience. You just got a Minecraft cape for watching the stream. First one you've ever gotten and it feels good. I don't want to burst your bubble. I really don't. I don't want to burst your bubble. But also thanks for watching the stream to get a cape. But it's for Bedrock only. I'm pretty sure. I know. That's how I felt when I got it. I was like, what? They will release it for Java too, they said. You know, that would be amazing. Oh, that will be amazing if they add it to Java too. I would be rocking that cape, man. However, they can't add the head thing. I love the sound of this block. By the way, what do you guys think of the piston sound? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts so far, Chan? So there's also another cape, by the way, for TikTok. So that'll be another one, hopefully, to be able to grab eventually. That is if TikTok just doesn't get banned here in the US. That just seems so absurd, doesn't it? Oh, this must be the beam. Is that the edge of this beam? It's got, yeah, it is. Oh, at least I know where the marker's at. Oh, we actually need to be going here. That's right. Technically, you have a TikTok account. You can't log in. It keeps telling you to try different methods. Oh, God. Why not make a transmitter and receiver? You know, reasons. Wait, why are we... Oh, that's right, because we do have a large beacon under here. So if I go over to 6, we can go over here and go up and over. So this block right here, let me move you real quick. Um, 1633. 1633. How'd I get up here? And 633. Could you imagine trying to do something like this without having coordinates? That's a lot of rats. It really is. There's no need for us having that many. Wait, did I already miss it? Yeah, that would be that'd be really frustrating trying to navigate. And apparently, like, coordinates, right, weren't intended? Or something like that? There was something like that I remember hearing. Like, having the F3 screen was not something that was necessarily wanted to be in the game. Initially, maybe? Oh God, this is gonna be so expensive on cables. It's just iron though. Jeb was the same, or the strange creature who didn't like it. Just he didn't like the spam click. Which is why 119 was the worst received update. What do you mean didn't like the spam clicking? you're talking about for the spam clicking of PvP. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't consider 1.9 being the worst update. I actually really do enjoy the combat in the new version. I say new, it's what's been the definitive version for a while, but I prefer this combat style. I feel like spam clicking, you know what that kind of leads to? It leads to a lot of like bot stuff. A lot of hacked clients that are just devoted to right clicking as fast as possible and auto attacking any entity it sees. You're not an enjoyer of the caves and the new Y level? Yeah, I mean, Hubers, I feel that. I can understand that. It does make the game harder. I think that update, whether intentionally or unintentionally, made the game a little bit harder by making the world lower. Also, it did, in my opinion, increase the amount of time that it takes to progress through vanilla Minecraft. I feel like that's kind of been the last couple updates, right? Is like kind of increasing the amount of time it takes to beat the game. Beat with quotations there for whatever you consider beating is. Okay, so I have the storage thing hooked up to it. We're connected now. Hey, don't try to scare me like, oh my god. You guys gotta scare me like that. Look what you did. All that for a boo? Come on. What'd that pig ever do to you? All right, so now we can change this room up a little bit. So refined storage is going to go here. That's pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and put you here. May have to go up higher. Don't know just yet. And then we've got to get this set back up. How far down do I want this? Because I'm going to put this in the center now, I think. I think that's a good place for it, right? Yeah, let's go down like 3 blocks. Place this down. And I think this is cogs. Okay, that should be spinning. Oh, that's right. I have to rotational speed control this. That is very true. Rotational speed. You know, if I rotational speed controlled the main source, that would probably be better than and be much cleaner. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do... rotational speed control this. We need a gearbox. That will attach to this. Let's do a shaft. And then a gearbox. Spinning clockwise, that works. I know, it's super annoying. We gotta get that in. You're like 99% sure that you can control the speed of the void motor just like a creative one? No. I think it's based on its input speed. Unless I'm missing something, can you do that? Uh-oh. No way. No, I don't think that's the case. Because I don't think it showed that. There is a kinetic motor. That one's a little bit different. All right. We'll add some cut tough in here. That does leave a little bit to be desired, doesn't it? All right, so now we should have a void motor that's at max speed. Create so confusing to you? It does take a long time to learn. I've spent quite a while just trying to understand it myself. There's a lot of complex concepts and a ton of different ways you can do every single thing. And it just really depends on how much time you have to devote to learning this mod. It does take a lot. Like once you have some like basic concepts though, it turns into just like every other mod. Right? It literally turns into like every other mod. is what it really feels like. Where you continue to use the most optimal setups every time. You spend hours in Above and Beyond. Above and Beyond is a great pack to learn from, though. It really is. I find that is definitely a great pack. We can upgrade to Skulked Power, right? Or no, that was what we were already on. Or were we not? No, we were on that. At 87% efficiency, using 50,000 stress units, 59,000. Does look kind of weird, this just being open like this. Definitely needs some looks, but we can always add more of these. Can you afford an 8K cable instead to pull and then just have it split from there? I can. I just wanted to make this symmetrical and have it look interesting. That's the only reason I'm using this. The cool thing is all of these, we set them to pull. All of these these cables can pass right through blocks. Some may hate that. There's like having a conversation with Dark Osto, and Dark Osto like was like saying how he does not like apparently the idea of like cables going through blocks. Like immersive engineering cables don't let you do that. But I mean, I understand. I understand the distaste in them being able to go through blocks. The convenience of them being able to go through blocks, however, is a different thing. You could just do a pass-through connector from AE or from IE. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys, you can do the same thing. Not a lot of people know about this function. It's been around for a long time. Like, I remember there being a way to pass a connection through a block. And I think it tells you in the book, too. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll probably have a cable that runs down here, or we could use this cable to branch overhead. Yeah, this is a much better solution. We could even put the motor on the, like we could power this. We don't have to power this directly through the carbon generator here either. I don't think. I think we can actually power this from down here. And then that also works. Oops. Yeah, that works. You can power from either side. You don't have to power from the top. That looks a lot nicer. And I think this, does this have to be directly connected to these? Well, that might be the case. Be nice if I could have like a stressometer up here. How would I do that? Let's go ahead and flip this. That's a great warning sign. Dude, the sign is awesome. Rotating drive line. Contact can cause death. Keep away. This image is horrifying. Yeah. Weird thing about New Age, and that FTB Expert fixed for their pack was that it costs way too much SU to get good power. The FTB team got around that by driving the diesel engines, pump out millions of SU in a small place. I mean, that's basically what this pack is doing, except I believe these are custom magnet blocks. I mean, it's to be able to run the like 2 max tier new age batteries that produce about 8,000 total RF. That basically required me to have 3 steam engines. I think though the FTB Expert Skies, the reason why it was so rough in that, like for the new age stuff, is just because the way they limited the use of stress. You know, that's, I don't find that I don't find the complications of Create being the stress production. I really don't find that being the complication. It's far from the hardest part about Create. I mean, in base Create, I mean, ultimately that's what you're striving to do, right? Is be able to produce more and more stress. So you can have better and better systems, so you can make more and more things. It's coming up with the ideas of what you even want to do with the mod. That's where the problems come in line. Okay, so now at this point, we essentially need to grab some machines, some basic machinery. We're going to need to make some crafters, I think. Crafters are not cheap. As they cost a destruction core and a construction core for each crafter. And of course the machine frame. This is easy to make though. We got to figure out how many crafters we're going to roughly need to get some basic automation going. Like some very basic automation. So we definitely, let's see, washing. What all? There's nothing crazy on the washing side of things that we're going to need. So we definitely need the rolling. We definitely need the press. And so this is 1, 2. The deployer one is a little bit different. Probably won't be able to do that one right now, but definitely these two, the press for sheets, the mill for making different wire connectors. And then we definitely want a blasting one. So at least 3 for right now. 3 crafters. Those are some pretty simple crafts they can do. Also, how expensive did he make the upgrades for these? Silver and an integrated chunk, vault component. And then we can upgrade these. That's actually not bad. Mostly for the smelter, though. It's what we need that for. Then we need 1 for regular crafts. And then we need a pattern grid. Pig Lover, thank you for the Prime, by the way. Oh no, thank you for converting your Prime sub to a tier 1 sub. Thank you for that. Okay. Interesting. You've been having fun on the Stoneopolis server? That's fantastic to hear. I'm having a blast though too. Even though you guys, my God, are progressing so fast. I don't have the ability to play 24/7. There's some that are just like nonstop playing. And I have to like stop and think about my progression for the next videos and make sure I'm describing everything correctly and like pushing the video side of things. So you're so slow. I mean, I played for like 12 hours the day of the server launching. The Pig Lover would sound like a much more ominous username if it was not in Chosen Chat. Oh no, that is true. Though what's the sad part is in Stoneopolis you have to kill a pig for the quest line, and I felt so bad. I was like, no, I don't want to do this. Even worse, the pigs in this pack because they're so adorable in this pack. Okay, that's 3 for the automation of things. And then 4. Ooh. Okay. And then I want to upgrade one of them. How far can I take these? Iron Crafter. How do we make the item? Wait, what? So we're going to make one of these upgraded into an iron version. Ooh. Ooh. What was that? What completed that bad boy? Hey, whoa! What's up? Avarowans, thank you, by the way, for the Prime. Welcome to the crew. God, you guys are on it today with all the Prime subs. Thank you for using those on me. Appreciate you guys. That was an advancement. Ah, it was an advancement. Caught me off guard. I thought it was a quest. They both have the same noise, don't they? This should be Tawnstone. We have plenty of that. Make a gold one? Oh, this is where it requires the neuroprocessors. I need silver and gold, right? We need more electrum. Ooh, that'd be something to automate. Oh, we definitely need to get like this automated. The induction smelter, the pulverizer, the pyrolyzer. I think we need it for coke, right? For steel. And then the multi-servo press. Wait, Minecraft has drops? Today it does. Today it has drops. WTF? Your old Minecraft skin was hitting you. That's the one that currently it knows. So whatever your active Minecraft skin is what it uses. I hate this bird over here. Multi-press servo. Yeah, we need our multi-press servo. This one. Did I say multi-press servo? Oh no. What's wrong with me? That bird's a headbanger. It really is. So we have the Dawnstone. We just don't have these. And that's lead. Diamond dust and ender pearls. I just need 2. I just need 2. I mean, honestly, is there going to be a lot we're going to be auto-crafting right now? We can always upgrade it later. Things will slowly get better. It's like once you get your initial auto-crafts going, then things get way better. Did you just see that? Oh, God, that scared the crap out of me. You know what it was? I thought it just broke into pieces, but it didn't. It was what was in the crafting grid. God, that scared me. Why'd that scare me so much? These packs, man, got me tripping like crazy. They got me thinking things are just gonna just disintegrate into just nothingness now. What are these mod packs? Scared the crap out of me. You can tell I've been tortured by mod packs a time or two. There we go. How do I check the progress on the cape? I think it's just 15 minutes here in chat and you get a cape. I know, you want to leave. I know, it's understandable. No, I'm just playing with you. Oh, give me just a second, by the way, chat. Oh, now that's sick. Look at that. Can't see a darn thing in here. Who put me back into the 80s? Was video games like this in the 80s? No, this feels very very vaulty. We're the Pit Boy screen right now. All right, I gotta pull this off. I gotta see what this looks like. Boom! A melody that feels like it has purpose. And the AI typically seems like it's building something with purpose. As much as I would love to be able to stick around and continue, I have to end today's stream. So I will be back on Monday. I should be back on Monday. I'm sorry for the just abrupt ending, but I mean, I guess at least we got this up and running. I had plans for more, but I am not able to do that today, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to end it today. About 3 hours worth of streaming. Not my typical, but I gotta watch my kids. So I got dropped off a little bit earlier than I was anticipating. So all right, let me go ahead and find somebody to raid. Hopefully somebody fantastic is streaming right now. And we can just I'll just send all of you beautiful folks over there. Look at that. It looks like Flip is currently building some stuff. If you guys want to check him out, there's H-Bomb. H-Bomb is currently playing. Ooh, we can rate H-Bomb. H-Bomb's playing some Vault Hunters. Not wash my kids. I gotta go watch my kids. Sorry. Is that my southern accent coming out? Uh-oh. Gotta go watch my kids. All right, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Give H-Bomb some love. I'm almost positive he's got drops. Yeah, he's got drops enabled as well. So if you're getting them from me, definitely we'll still be able to get them from him. So thank you so much, by the way. I'll see you guys, of course, in the next stream, which will be back on Monday. And then we'll be streaming all that week. The week after that, I will not be live, though, because we got a vacation come up. So I appreciate it. I'll see you guys. You guys have a great one, and bye now.